Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Sean here again from Sean's Rabbit Aquaponic Produce, and we're back with another rabbit farming video for you guys today. Now today we're going to be touching on something of a more controversial aspect of the rabbit farming industry, but the goal in mind is to stay competitive. So stay tuned, we'll be back with more right after the intro. Okay guys, we're back. Now, today I want to touch a little on the cost, the retail cost of rabbit meat. And depending on how you look at it, whether or not it's a good or a bad thing. Okay? Now, traditionally speaking, let's say over the last 10 years, as far back as I can remember, rabbit meat has always held a relatively high retail price, more so than the other meats on the market. Now this could be a good thing because it means for the average person rearing rabbits, you're able to get a decent price for your meat on the market, and therefore you could make a handsome profit. On the other hand, the generally higher price of rabbit meat has always held it to some extent as a niche market product. We've never been able to really break that ceiling where we could get to the point and say that rabbit meat is commonly eaten by everyone and is present on every table in every household throughout the country. We haven't been able to say that as yet. With that in mind, the high retail price has encouraged a lot of persons to get into rabbit farming with the view that they'll be able to make good profit from their production. But this has also created some false starts, for want of a better word. Because if you're just looking at the retail price, you may come into rabbit farming with the thinking that this is a get-rich-quick scheme, or you're going to make a lot of money really quickly. And that isn't always the case, because rabbit farming by itself is a multifaceted industry. It's an endeavor that has so many moving parts that you have to take each and every one of them into consideration and give each its due merit for you to be able to see a decent profit. Time and time again, I talk to persons and I hear them say things like, I used to be a rabbit farmer, or I used to rear rabbits. And my question is always, so then why did you stop? Let's face facts, okay? Barring some extreme circumstance, no one closes down a profitable or successful business. So that leads me to conclude that in most of these cases, you weren't really generating profit. You may have had some income, you may have had turnover or cash flow, which most people tend to confuse with profit. Okay? But you may not have been profitable in the true sense of the word. And this is something that you have to pay attention to when we are dealing with that controversial topic of retail pricing. Now, I know a lot of you all don't like to talk about this at all. I know some of you, your blood pressure already went up, a few beats. But it's something that we have to face the facts about. And you may feel a particular way about it, but facts don't really care about your feelings. Okay? We're dealing with the facts here. One of the things I noticed is that a lot of persons try to do when they get into rabbit farming is take a lot of shortcuts. There are no shortcuts. What we need to do is stop trying to reinvent the wheel and just apply a proper, sensible business model to our operation, and you will gradually become more and more profitable. There are no shortcuts. I see people look at, okay, for instance, the price of feed. Now, if you have a good quality feed, you may decide the price is a bit high, let me use a cheaper feed. Okay, no problem. But a cheaper feed with less nutritional value means a slower growth rate, which in turn means that you'll be keeping these rabbits for a longer period of time, trying to get them to market weight and using more feed in that process, and more than likely end up spending the same amount of money. You know, I don't know how you look at it, but here we believe in turnover. That's how you make your profit. The faster you can get that rabbit to the market, is the faster you're gonna recoup on your investment. So you need to stop, as we say in the old time, they stop spinning top in mud and do things a certain way to achieve a certain result. But I digress. What I really want to talk about today is pricing. Right? Too many people fall into what we consider the price trap. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. Now, many people believe that an increase in feed prices automatically means an increase in the retail price of rabbit meat. And this is a view that a lot of people share. Unfortunately, I don't. I think it's a mistake, and that is why we termed it the price trap. But don't worry, I'll explain why we share this belief. Now, let me give you an example. Now, this is a radical example, okay? This would never happen. Of course, I'm being sarcastic, okay? But let me give you a radical example just to kind of bring things into perspective. Now, let's say you are a backyard farmer, medium scale, let's say medium to almost large. And you are the one who's covering all of the labor on a daily basis. So there's one school of thought amongst many rabbit farmers that if you are the one doing the work, then when you're calculating your cost of production, you don't charge for labor, because hey, I'm doing it myself, so I don't have to pay anyone, so that's my money, no problem. Right? I don't have a problem with that. If that is the way you want to do it, that's fine. But let me show you something. And I want you to pay attention, because I want to bring things into perspective for you very quickly. You are, let's look at just one rabbit, one kit that you're growing out, okay? So you have one kit that you're feeding 4 ounces of feed per day. And they're not going to be eaten for the first 2 weeks, eh? But we're going to include that 2 weeks already. We're looking at from the time they're kindled to the time they are slaughtered from market. Okay, so we're looking at the average 12 weeks we're looking at. So one kit, let's say you're feeding that kit 4 ounces of feed per day. That is 28 ounces. Now, you all forgive me, I'm reading a bit here because I have some notes here. Okay, so you're feeding one kit 4 ounces a day. That brings you to 28 ounces a week, which is 336 ounces total over a 12-week period for that one kit. That is equivalent to 21 pounds of feed. Okay? Now, the average price for a bag of feed retail right now is $230 TT. So that works out to $2.30 per pound you're paying for feed. Okay? So you have used 21 pounds of feed at $2.30. So you have spent $48 and roughly 30 cents. So let's say $48 it costs you to bring that rabbit to market. 12 weeks. Okay, so let's say, and remember this is a radical example, let's say feed raised tomorrow by $20. So now you're paying $250 for a bag of feed. Now remember, your labor not increasing, nothing is increasing because you're doing the same work every day, it's the same rabbit. The only thing that's increasing is the feed. Okay, so you're going to $250, so now you're paying $2.50 per pound. That is a difference of $4.20 overall. So whereas you paid $48 just now to raise the rabbit, you now paid $52 roughly to bring that rabbit to market. Okay, no problem. You see that is a significant increase. But watch something. At 12 weeks, you're aiming for a 5-pound rabbit. When you cull, let's say you average 3 pounds of meat after processing, and the average retail price is $45. That means you are selling that rabbit for $135, and it costs you $52 to raise that rabbit. So you are making well over 100% profit on that one rabbit. Now, I know some of y'all heads going to explode this morning, but this needs to be said because we need to avoid the price trap. And watch the video till the end because I'm going to bring it home in a very short period for you to show you why it's a good idea to resist this temptation to constantly increase your price. So we talk a lot, but let's bring it home now. Now, over the past, let's say 3 to 5 years, roughly, we have seen a gradual increase in feed prices and a commensurate increase in retail meat prices across the board, except for I'll pause because I want that to sink in for a little while. If you ain't see it as yet, you probably will never see it. So I'll repeat. Over the last 3 to 5 years, we have seen a gradual increase in feed prices and a commensurate increase in retail meat prices across the board, except for rabbit. Now, what this has created now is the perfect opportunity for rabbit farmers to push forward and take over the meat market. Because now that the prices of retail meat have been going up gradually over the past 5 years, we are in a situation now where most of those meats, alternative meats, are now more expensive per pound than rabbit meat. You all seen it? So by holding your price and absorbing some of the cost, which is not as significant as some of us make it out to be, we have now put ourselves in a position where we have the opportunity to take over the meat market. I wonder if you're all with me. I wonder if you're all seeing the opportunity that has been presented to us as rabbit farmers. This is the time when everybody now should be producing. maximum output. This is the time when we need to be marketing. And I mean real marketing, doing research, going out there, talking to people, getting feedback from the groceries, because we know the issue with the groceries. In most cases, they don't take niche market meats as often because there's always a problem with supply. When the customers really take into it, they can't get it at the rate they require. So we now have an opportunity where we can forge forward and make rabbit meat more acceptable nationwide, more readily available nationwide. And I dare to say, because I know some of your heads going to explode right now, we have the perfect opportunity right now to mass produce and reduce the retail price. Now, no, that's something most of y'all don't want to hear, you know. Anytime you talk about reducing the price, people just get emotional. Right? But I want you all to share your emotions in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. If you agree or you disagree, that is okay. This is not a communist regime. All views and opinions are welcome. Leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about the prices and this opportunity that we have to take over the meat market. Okay? Now, having said that, I know a lot of you are not going to agree with reducing the retail price. Some of you may even think that it's not possible to reduce the retail price. And I'm going to say that you're wrong. It's very possible. One of the easiest ways to reduce your price is to mass produce any product that you mass produce. You are able to produce it cheaper and you are able to reduce the retail price. And you know something? Just to burst your bubble a bit, it is already being done. Because I went to a local supermarket just 2 days ago. I'm not going to call the name of the supermarket. I went to a local supermarket just 2 days ago and they have rabbit meat in their freezer selling at the bargain retail price of $35 TT per pound. Now the standard retail price is average $40-45 and the supermarket is selling at $35 per pound retail, which means that they're purchasing it even cheaper because no supermarket is in business to lose money. So it means that someone somewhere has already found a way to bring their costs down, sell to a supermarket and have rapid turnover and still make a profit. So I'm gonna leave it there for today. I'm gonna let that marinate. We're gonna come back to this topic, you know, because I know this is something that people really get emotional and passionate about, and it's something that we really need to refine for the benefit of all rabbit farmers, not just the few, you know, but the many. So I'm gonna leave it there for today. I want you all to go down in the comment section and let me know what you think about this topic. Give me your points of view, whether you agree, whether you disagree, that is okay. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Okay? Don't forget to like this video. Alright, give us a thumbs up. That's going to help YouTube know that you're interested in the content that we create, and they're going to give you more opportunities to view us. If you're interested in seeing more of our content, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Okay, and don't forget to turn on that little bell so you'll get notifications whenever we upload new content. So guys, it was nice seeing you all again. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all next week. Please go around and bring you another rabbit farming video. This is Sean Austin on behalf of my business partner Sean McLean. I say thanks for watching and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.